Alright guys, today you're going to be doing the practice page on pages 5, 6, and 7 for the triangle. So you're going to be practicing finding the area of a triangle. Again, we should kind of remember this one. This one should still be review. Remember, for the triangle, it's similar to the rectangle, and you're going to do base times height. But then you don't forget you have to divide it by 2. Okay, so I wrote the formula at the top there. It's just base times height divided by 2. B times H divided by 2. So the thing you have to remember with triangles is that the base and the height are always the two numbers that are perpendicular to each other. So they're going to form that right angle. Okay, so in this case my formula is area equals base times height divided by 2. Again, this is page 5. So I'm going to plug in for the base 11, for the height it's 9, and then divide that by 2, and then I just type that into my calculator, right? 11 times 9, and then divided by 2, and you're going to get a decimal, and that's okay, 49.5. If you don't divide by 2, you're going to get these wrong. Because it's area, remember it's always yards squared, so all your answers should have yards squared. So for all of these triangles, do not forget to divide by 2. I want to scroll down and show you one that might get a little more confusing, like a question like letter D. Okay, so if you look at letter D, you've got all these different numbers, right? You've got 100, you've got 76, and you've got 9. And we're trying to find base times height divided by 2. So what I want you to remember is that the base and the height are always the ones that are perpendicular. So we look for the right angle, and then find the two sides that form that right angle. And as soon as you find those two sides, those are the two numbers you're going to use. So in this case, we're not going to use the 100, and we're only going to use the 9 for the base and 76 for the height. So I would do 9 times 76, divide it by 2, use your calculator, 342, and these are millimeters squared. Again, make sure your units are always units squared. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and practice with all these triangles. Finish pages 5, 6, and 7, and then turn those all in to me on Schoology, and I'll put the answer key on there in a little bit. Okay, good luck.